Good afternoon. Yep. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Grant Center here in Danville, Virginia for today's women's basketball game between your Averett University Cougars and the Eastern Mennonite Royals. My name is Thomas Heaney III, bringing you live coverage here in Danville. Averett comes into this one at 3-16, 1-9 in the ODAC, but in their last game, Emma Jones hit a game-winning shot that propelled Averett into their first conference win. Jones 13 points in that game and a three-pointer under 10 seconds remaining. And in team history, this marks the first time since 2019 that the women's basketball team won on a game winner. Last time that happened was against Greensboro a long time ago. So congratulations to Emma Jones propelling the Cougars into that win, and a much-needed one at that. For Eastern Mennonite, they come into this one at 8-11, but 0-10 in the ODAC. So these are two teams, Averett with one win in the ODAC, and the Royals with no wins in the ODAC. So EMU's looking to get on the board. The Cougars are looking to ride the wave of momentum that they built in their win against their rival Ferrum just a few days ago. So we're getting ready to tip off here. Mennonites will be in their blue. Cougars will be in yellow. Getting ready for starting lineups and the national anthem in just a minute. You see Coach Driver down there dapping her girls up, getting ready for this one. There's a lot of excitement here. Alumni Day. So a lot of alumni in the building here in the Grant Center looking to cheer on the Cougars. It's the doubleheader action here today, so hope you join us for both of those games. The men's basketball team will be facing off a little bit later today, 4 p.m. But for the Cougars, just 3 more home games on the year. This one against Eastern Mennonite Shenandoah on the 8th of February, and then finishing off with Virginia Wesleyan in about 2 weeks. These two teams don't play that often, former USA South foes, but Eastern Mennonite won the last one, but Averett's taken 3 out of 4, so should be a good one here. We'll send it down to public address announcer Drew Wilson for the starting lineups and the national anthem.
Good afternoon and welcome to Averett University and the Grant Center for today's ODAC women's basketball matchup featuring the Royals of Eastern Mennonite University and your Cougars of Averett University. Fans of this time, we ask that you please rise and honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Can you see
And as we welcome you back here into the Averett Sports Network, starting lineups announced there as Averett is getting ready to face off against Eastern Mennonite here in the Grant Center in Danville, Virginia. Averett looking to continue their momentum following that big win against Ferrum. We talked a little bit about it during the pregame, but Emma Jones coming up with the big shot. The game winner under 10 seconds to go, a three-pointer to get the Cougars their first conference win. And what a better day to back it up and get a little win streak here in the ODAC. Here at home on Alumni Day. Averett in yellow, Eastern Mennonite in black. As we get set to start off this first quarter between the Royals and the Cougars. Jiggets will be back there to jump it up with Jayla Gray. Looking to be a good day for college hoops. 2 games on slate today on the Averett Sports Network. As we get underway here, Averett starts out with the ball, and you'll see Jaya Brown in possession. Brown, the point guard, having a good season this year, averaging 6 points, 5 rebounds, and there's a foul. She does it all here for the Cougars. 28 minutes per game as well. Somebody that Coach Driver really leans on. America with the ball. Gets it back up top. Jiggets. Crossover. 9 seconds to work with. Brown. Got to work fast here. Gets it inside. Jiggets. Tough shot. Got it. Jiggets working against 2 Royals there. Says, I got it. Speaking of I got it, here's a turnover. Averett gets the ball right back and gives it back. Royals now get it and a foul. So some back and forth action there. Averett getting its steal off of the inbound and then giving it right back up and then committing the foul. So we'll have Grace Burke inbounding it here. And now we'll get our first look at the Eastern Mennonite Royals. Burke. No good on that one. Rebound. Shot goes up. No good. Glimp misses. And now Averett in transition. Moving inside. Here is Brown. Nice move up top. Gets the shot up and no good, but a whistle, and she'll head to the line for 2. Jaya Brown at the line, shooting 80% this season. She misses the first end of the 2 shots, but Averett's best free throw shooter at the line here. So Brown goes 1 of 2 at the line. Full court pressure here from Coach Driver's squad, trying to force some turnovers. And almost had it one again. Let's see who's this off of. It's going to be off of Eastern Mennonite, so Averett will get the ball. So we're seeing really good ball denial here early in this game from the Cougars defense. Look at the inbound. 2 turnovers forced now, and EMU's really having a hard time getting the ball up the court. Jiggets now. She's got 2 points already. Moves inside. Good pump fake. Layup. Got it. So Jiggets now with 4 points. And Averett leads by 5. Full court pressure here. Still trying to force a turnover. This time they get it up. Here's Osborne. Osborne spins inside. Gets it back up top to Burke. Into the corner now. 3-point shot. Glimp. Got it. So Glimp gets the Royals on the board now, 5-3. Jiggets now is going to launch from long range. That one's no good. Follows up her own rebound, puts up that shot, and a whistle. She'll head to the line for 2. Jiggets 63% on the year and misses the first free throw there. It's Jada Jones there for the Royals getting set to check in. Second free throw is good. So Averett goes 1 of 2 at the line again. We'll have Jones subbing in here for Osborne. And some more full court pressure here for the Cougs. Getting the ball up. Comes Jones. Back to Burke. Grace Burke turns it over. Here comes Jiggets. Moving inside. Euro step. Layup. No good. Offensive rebound. Averett puts up the shot. No good. Jones is there for the follow through. No good. And finally, the Royals are able to corral the defensive rebound. Cutting inside now. Through the defense. Layup. No good. Offensive rebound. Royals, but it's stripped away. And we'll have a foul committed on the floor. Looks like it's going to go against EMU. And a couple of subs coming on here for Averett. That's going to be Coleman coming on for the Cougs. And Carmen Moore as well. Jones takes a seat. Jones still yet to take her first shot following her game winner just 2 days ago. Moore freshly into the game, gets it over to Coleman. Coleman to Brown. Brown back up top to the wing. Straightaway jump shot. Got it. Jiggets. Jiggets now with 7 of the Cougars' 9 points here to start in the first quarter. And Averett has opened up a 6-point lead. Ball denial here. Double team. Stepped out of bounds. Averett ball. So Averett's defense, you look at what Jiggets has done offensively, but got to give a lot of credit to the defensive intensity that we have seen so far this afternoon. Coach Driver loving it. Carmen Moore running the point here. Under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Averett largest lead so far of the game. Jiggets has the hot hand, loses it. Gets it over to America. America bumping, stumping, puts up that shot. No good. And a defensive rebound there for the Royals. Fast break now. 3 Cougars are behind. Back up to the top. Straight on three-pointer. Got it. A good shot there from Lauren Thompson, the freshman out of Virginia. America now with the ball. Gets it over to Jiggets. Jiggets to Coleman. Coleman straight on shot. No good. And let's see. It's got to be out of bounds on Averett. Nobody behind the line for Averett. Everybody is up. We'll have another substitution coming on here for Averett. Skylar Jones looks to be getting ready to check in. Coach DeWino has entered the building. His guys play later. 4 p.m. This one, whoa, way over the head and out of bounds. Averett now forcing some turnovers. This defense has just been outstanding so far in this game. Outside of that three-pointer that we just saw Lauren Townsend hit, hasn't really been much for EMU. There's some confusion going on here. Nonetheless, Averett getting the ball back. Up top, Coleman gets it inside. Jiggets, so she got another one. She does. Welcome to the Jiggets show, everybody. 9 points for her. Averett turning up the intensity. Here comes the pass inside here to Jada Jones. Jones moving inside, puts up the layup. Good shot there from Jones. Speaking of Jones, here comes Skylar Jones. Back over to Jiggets. Jiggets trying to find more inside, but can't connect, and it'll be turnover on Averett. And here comes Townsend trying to run it up the floor. Averett giving the Royals some fits. Burke turns it over. Another turnover for the Royals. Averett in transition. Here comes Coleman. Coleman running inside. Layup, can't get it to go. And the rebound by the Royals. Can EMU figure out a way to get this ball up the floor and create some offense? It's been tough so far. Try to counter Averett's attack. Not going to happen here. Another turnover. Averett running it again. Jiggets. Stutter steps. Passes inside to Jones. Jones layup. No good. Loose ball goes to EMU. And yet another turnover. Averett picks it back up and loses it. So turnover galore here. There's another one. Puts up the layup and good. Jiggets. And a timeout on the floor by Coach Genapozzi of EMU. Averett opens up a 13-8 lead. 4:33 left in the game, or in the first quarter rather. We'll take a quick break. Join you in just a minute.
Choose Averett was to continue my athletic career, but also the cultural change. So I'm from Sandefjord, Norway. I love that town, but once you're done with high school, there's nothing there for you. So going to the other side of the world and experiencing a new culture was very exciting.
And we welcome you back here, everybody, following that timeout by EMU. Averett, 13-8 lead here, but 12 of those 13 points by Jiggets. She has just been on fire. The freshman from Danville, Virginia, has been unstoppable here in this first quarter. And a big reason for Averett's success is what you're seeing right here, is this full court pressure. EMU having a really hard time getting the ball up, and Skylar Jones will pick up a foul for Averett. Sideline inbound here for number 13, Glimp. Moving it around here. Freshly into the game, here's Johnson. Johnson gets it. 10 to work with. Comes Jones. Johnson. Got to do something here. 5 seconds. Launches a three. And that's not going to go. And it'll be out of bounds. Averett's, or no, EMU's ball. Change it here. And it looks like Brianna Sams will come in. Moore will take a seat. Fresh 20 on the clock here for EMU. And into action they go. Here's Johnson. Johnson moves inside. Floater. Yep. Good shot there from Johnson. Kayla Thompson, another freshman from Henrico, Virginia. So two young teams here in the ODAC. Skylar Jones moves in, layup, not going to go. A rebound by the Royals. And this is what they want to do. They want to push the pace here, try to get Averett back on their heels a little bit. Launches a three. That one's no good by Townsend. Offensive rebound by the Royals. Townsend gets it right back. This one, high floater. Sheesh, what a shot there from Lauren Thompson. Townsend, excuse me, that one way up in the sky and banked in. And an offensive foul. This one is going to be called against Emma Jones. The illegal screen. So EMU is finding their groove here. Cutting the lead now down to 1. And you see here again just the mishaps from EMU. Just not being able to get that ball up, create some offense. It's been a struggle. Over 6 turnovers here in the first quarter. Here's Jones. Inside to Sams. Sams, tough layup. Can't get that one to go. And the defensive rebound corralled by the Royals. But can they move it up? Looks like they can. Pushing the issue here. Moving inside, layup. No good. Defensive rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Averett. That was number 22 there, Coleman. And mass subs coming on here. Jiggets, America, as well as Emberhart. Emberhart getting the start here today. Another freshman for Averett out of Asheville, North Carolina. Dingus into the game. This one goes out of bounds. Averett ball. Lexi Dingus, freshman from Broadway, Virginia, into the game for the Royals. Averett up by 1. 2:13 left to go in the first quarter. Brown trying to find Sams, and that one's just going to roll out of bounds and a turnover for the Cougs. Full court pressure. Dingus gets it in. And the Royals are running. 3-point shot. That's what they want right there. They get it. That is exactly what EMU has to do if they want to beat this pressure. That's a 3-pointer by Jada Jones. Timeout Averett. They trail by 2 now with under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And we welcome you back here to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Thomas Heaney III. Averett trails this one 14-13. EMU is shooting pretty well, 46% from the field and 33% from 3, but it's been the turnovers that have been an issue for them. 10 turnovers in the first quarter for the Royals. Averett with the ball following the timeout, looking to retake the lead. Haven't seen much of Jiggets since her 12-point outburst. Here's a shot by Jiggets, no good. And here comes Burke. Pass inside, this one no good. Nice defense there from Sams. Offensive rebound, EMU puts up the shot, and too strong. Offensive rebound though, again by the Royals, blocked again. 15 seconds to work with. Back up to the wing, 3-pointer, no good. And a box out there and a rebound for the Cougs. Emberhart. Averett pushing the issue now. Here comes America. Emberhart. In and out. You see the Royals now with some urgency. I think they were a little bit too passive to start, thus creating those turnovers. But now you see they have to push the ball up. Catching Averett in a bad defensive stance. And there's another 3-pointer. Back-to-back threes by Jada Jones. And with 40 seconds left, Averett can try to get a 2 for 1. See if Brown chooses to do so. And it looks like they're going to slow it up. Big run here by the Royals. Brown loses it. Picked up by Jiggets. Jiggets fighting for it, and she's going to be fouled. It's going to go against Jones, her first foul. And we'll have Carmen Moore come back onto the floor for Averett. Sams takes a seat. 26 seconds left. Shot clock is off. And Jiggets will be at the line to shoot two. Jiggets misses the first free throw there. She went 1 for 2 at the line in her first set. 63% on the year. Second free throw in and out. So the Royals catch a break. 23 seconds to go. Shot clock turned off. And they can hold for the last shot if they please. Catches Emberhart on the ground. Burke, three-pointer. Got it. Burke for 3. Averett, 6 seconds to work with now. Down by 7. And an 11-0 run to end the quarter. But this layup is good. And there's something for Averett to look at, and that cuts the lead down to 5. So first quarter of runs. Averett started out on a big run, but EMU closes out on an 11-2 run. So 20-15 at the end of the first. We'll step aside and join you after the break for the second quarter.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
And welcome back, everybody, for some second quarter women's college hoops action between the Cougars of Averett and the Royals of EMU. EMU up 20-15 after that first quarter of play. Shooting the three ball well. Got 9 of them up, 4 of them sunk down to the tune of 44% field goal percentage from long range. And a whistle on Averett. 9 bench points for EMU as well, 0 for Averett, which is a bit surprising because Coach Driver likes to lean on her bench. You'll see her empty out the bench many times in the first quarter, but no production so far from the bench. And hopefully that changes for the Cougs. This shot is good. EMU, there's going to be a charge. Laying her body out on the line there. It's going to be on Gray. Gray will pick up the foul, no basket, and a turnover for Averett. And a little bit of confusion down there on the scores table. So we'll talk with the scores there. I'll talk with you guys here about some of the stats we saw as well. Averett really struggled from the field, just 6 of 18. In that first quarter, but the defense was phenomenal. I mean, you force 10 turnovers in a quarter, you should win that quarter most of the time, but, you know, Averett lost the lead down the stretch. Three-pointers were killer. We saw a few three-pointers from Jada Jones. And a game that Averett started up 9-3. Saw them lose the lead then down to 20-13. But back on offense here. That layup helped after the at the end of the first quarter. Here comes Brown. Brown with 4 to work with, puts up a tough shot. And it's not going to go, but she will draw the foul and head to the line for 2. Gotta love Jaya Brown's aggressiveness. Brown's a player for Coach Driver that she can lean on. You know what you're going to get. A senior out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. This is the first free throw. But always available and always on the floor. We mentioned it a little bit earlier, but 28 minutes per game for the Cougs. Second free throw is good. So free throws been a little bit of an adventure for Averett this afternoon, but Brown's able to sink that one. Here comes the full court press. Good job by EMU beating it. Trying to move it up the floor again. They're looking for threes. Layup. And a good lay there for EMU. Basket's good by Glimp. Emberhart moves inside, kicks it to the corner. Coleman struggling with it. America pivots. Still nothing there. America's going to launch a 3. Can't get it to go. And a rebound by EMU. Pushing it up the floor now. Here comes Glimp. Glimp, layup, no good. Brown the rebound. Brown rebounds well for her size. The point guard position, averaging 5 rebounds a game. Brown bounce pass inside, and it's a turnover. Burke in transition, kicks it out. Here comes Johnson, misses, and that's going to be off of EMU. Averett getting the ball back. Averett gets the ball back, and they get Jiggets back as well. See a few subs coming on here for the Cougs. Skylar Jones as well, and Brianna Sams. So here we go. Jaya Brown kicks it over to Skylar Jones. Jones given space. She'll kick it over to Jiggets. Jiggets, Smitty. And a rebound by EMU. Townsend, we haven't seen her shoot too much, but when she has, she's been productive. She's got a 3-pointer. And a nice floater. That one high off of the rim. Ooh, big fight for the ball. And a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Cougars. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. If you're just joining us, Cougars trail 22-16. Jiggets with 12 of the Cougars, 16 points, and not a turnover. This one's saved by Jiggets. Moves inside. Tough layup. That's not going to go. And a nice rebound there from the Royals. Fast break in pursuit. Here comes Johnson. Pump fakes. Puts it up. Buckets. Largest lead of the afternoon here for EMU, an 8-point lead. Averett looking for an answer. Jones up top. Jiggets pump fakes. Step back 3-pointer. And no good. Defensive rebound by EMU, but a careless pass there. Oh my goodness. Just can't have that if you're the Royals. Averett gets another possession. Not quite sure where that pass was going, but regardless, Averett will definitely take it and run with it. Take it on the run, baby. Speedway REO. This one to the wing. Sams. Sams keeps her pivot foot. This one goes out of bounds. Some subs coming on here. We'll have Jada Jones checking in for EMU. Emma Jones. A lot of Joneses today. Emma Jones as well. Gets it into Burke. Over to Jones. Townsend racing with Jones. Pass inside. And she stepped out of bounds. So turnover by the Royals. Jones to Jones. Back to Jones. And a Jones three-pointer. Got it! She called bank on that one. And a much-needed three for Averett. It's their second three-pointer of the day. Oh, big hit stick there from number 12 on Averett, Emberhart. Pick up the foul, and we'll have Dingus come back on. Lexi Dingus. Emberhart fighting for it, and this one goes back out, but not for a lack of effort for sure. It's Emberhart really trying to get it back. Averett trails by 5. Just over 5 to go. Pass to Townsend. Townsend gets it over to Burke. Burke swings it all the way over to Jones. Townsend into the corner. Lefty three-point shoot. Ooh. That one misses badly there. Skylar Jones running up here with Brianna Sams. Jones inside to Sams. Sams one-on-one matchup. She'll like that. Pass it back out, though. Skylar Jones. Emma Jones. Jones gets to her spot. Three-point shot. Buckets. Emma Jones continuing what she did at Ferrum with a three-point shot. Averett now 6-0 run. Lead cut down to 2. Emma Jones, three-point specialist. That's what she's going to want to do when she comes out on the floor. Dingus, offensive rebound, but a foul. And it's going to be an offensive foul against EMU. And so now a chance for Averett to take the lead, but we'll have to see if that happens after the break. Timeout on the floor. Coug 6-0 run, trailing by 2. 4:28 left in the first half.
I wanted to study in the U.S., so I chose Averett just because of the small community family they have here and all the great staff that I talked to before I committed.
Averett trails by 2, following the timeout here, getting the ball back. Skylar Jones will bring it up. Sams launches a long three-pointer. This one too strong. Fight for the rebound. Ends up in the Royals' hands. Townsend now getting the ball back, working against Emma Jones. Jones switches the matchup. Burke, three-point shot. Nice soft touch there to get it in. And a much-needed three-pointer. Burke's second 3 of the day. So 3-point action picking up here as both teams going pound for pound. Offensive foul on Averett. That's going to go against number 13, Emma Jones again. Her second foul. 2 illegal screens. They like Jones setting those off-ball screens in this offense, but so far 2 fouls. This one, Townsend gets to her spot, no good, and that one's going to be off of Dingus. Jones to Sams. Sams to a Coleman. Loses it. And a fast break here for the Royals. Up top, Townsend's long 3-pointer. Buckets. And a 6-0 run by EMU to answer Averett's 6-0 run. Back to 8. Townsend just too open on that shot. That shot misses by Jones. And a foul on Skylar Jones. So the momentum really picking up for the girls in black. And oh my goodness, wow. A lot of subs coming on here. We're going to have Anna Dabick coming on. Moore, Jiggets, Brown, and America. All coming onto the floor here for the Cougars. Totally different look here for Coach Driver's squad. And she'll do that. Just empty out the complete bench. Try to give a new look on the floor, some fresh legs. Dingus up to Townsend. Townsend just hit a 3-pointer. She'll pass to Jones. Jones' 3-pointer is no good. And moving in transition now. Here comes Averett. Jiggets. Look out from behind. She passes it back into the corner. Dabick. To Moore. Moves inside. Layup, can't get it to go, but a foul called against EMU. It's going to be against Burke. Moore at the line to shoot 2 here. 2:09 left to go. The first half. First free throw is no good. It's been a struggle for Averett so far in this one. Moore, just a 58% free throw shooter. Misses both of them. And it goes out of bounds off of the Cougars. So 0 for 2 from Moore and a good chance to cut it to 6, but to no avail. And Averett starts to back up their defense here. No more full court press like we saw in that first quarter. Instead, we'll just come back and play some zone. Look to D up. 2 minutes left in this first half. Jones to Dingus. Dingus works baseline. She gets baseline. Misses the shot, though. Averett gets the ball. Bounced around there for a little bit, but now fully corralled by the Cougs. Jiggets looking to get hot again. We saw 12 points in that first quarter. Nothing so far in this second. Ball still loose, picked up by the Royals, and a foul. So EMU doing a really good job so far here of picking up those 50-50 balls. And we're in the bonus, so we will shoot 2 here. Glimp's first shot is good. Glimp, 50% free throw shooter on the season. Second shot is good. So Glimp, just shooting 50% on the year, goes 2 for 2, and we have our largest lead of the day. It's 10. Under 90 seconds to go. Tough. Midi can't get it down. Ball's loose, out of bounds on Averett. EMU ball. 1:22 to go here, and the Royals, this is a big minute 22 here. Can they keep this over double digits? You imagine that that's hopefully the goal for them, and for Averett, you want to create some chaos. Go on a little bit of a run here, get some momentum going into the second half. Glimp to Dingus. Loses it. Ooh, awfully close there to a backcourt violation. Just 9 seconds to work with. Townsend moves inside. She's hit, and she's going to go to the line. Lauren Townsend at the line to shoot two. 62% on the year for the lefty. She gets the first one. And that one rattles home. So 4 for 4 in the last 90 seconds for EMU. They build the lead up to 12. Jiggets, midi, too strong. Ball's loose, picked up by Dingus. Trying to run the fast break. Ball's loose again. Dabick picks it up. Over to America. America. Crossover and slows it up. Brown, spin move, loses the handle. Picked up by the Royals and a foul on Averett. Jiggets picks up the foul. Sams will come in, and it's just been a brutal second quarter here for Averett. This is a game that was 24-22 with 4:29 left in the first half. And you blink now, and Averett hasn't scored in over 4 minutes. Free throw is good. Glimp 50% on the year, and she goes 4 for 4 at the stripe. So good job. 35 seconds to go. About a 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. That shot misses, and Averett looks like they're going to go scoreless in the final 4:29 of this first half. Burke gets it over to Glimp. 17 seconds to work with. I would imagine EMU holds. Townsend. And an ill-advised pass there. Wow. That one goes out of play. Gives Averett one more shot to score. 36-22. And Brown gets it. 10 seconds left. Brown dribbles it up. Trying to find someone. Just 2 seconds to work with now. 1 second. Point. This one might count. It does, but it won't go. And that puts an end to the first half here in the Grant Center. And the Cougs trail at 36-22. And we will step aside and join you for the second half of play. EMU looking to get their first conference win. They're 2 quarters away from doing it. Averett looking to mount a comeback. We'll be right back with you on the Averett Sports Network in about 15 minutes for the halftime. And welcome back, everybody, to the Averett Sports Network halftime report. My name is Thomas III, here for the Averett EMU game. So far, it's been all EMU, but Averett had their chances, up 9-3 to start the game. Lead was cut, got right back into the lead. They were down 24-22 with 4 minutes and 29 seconds left in the first half, and then Averett went scoreless for the remaining of the half, and EMU capitalized, putting up 36 points and taking a 14-point lead into the break. Some of the top performers for the Cougars: Chandria Giggets, 12 points in this one, 5 of 13 from the field. Also looking at Jaya Brown with 5 points. And you're also looking at Ember Hart with 3 rebounds as well, 1 offensive rebound and a steal. And America with 2 steals as well in the defensive end. Averett forced turnovers. That was definitely not an issue. And turning 10 of those turnovers into points. But the bench points have also been a struggle for Averett. Just 3 bench points on the day so far. And EMU has blown up the lead up to 14. Look at some of their top performers as well. Lauren Townsend with 10 points, 2 for 3 from 3, 2 for 2 from the line, and 3 for 6 from the field. Looking at Lila Glimp as well, 9 points for her. Just 2 of 7 from the field, but 4 for 4 at the free throw line as well, and a plus-minus of 8. But look at Lexi Dienges as well. She's got a plus-minus of 17 in this game, so when she has come on the floor, good things have happened for her. She has yet to score. Excuse me, she did score a 3-pointer, but other than that, she's been on the floor for 12 minutes, and for all of those minutes that she's been on, EMU has gone on their runs. So somebody to look for as well. The Royals getting up their threes, 6 of 14 from 3. And Averett just 3 of 8. But another thing that you look at here that's got to change for the Cougs is the free throws. 10 free throw attempts in that first half, but only sunk 3 of them to the tune of a 30%. And for EMU, 6 of 6 from the line, so they were banging them. So we're getting ready to get set here, and the Cougars trying to mount a little bit of a comebacks, trying to get some of that magic that they found in Ferrum just 2 days ago. Emma Jones hitting that game-winning shot and gave Averett their first conference win. They're looking to do the same here on Alumni Day of this doubleheader action. Shortly after the conclusion of this game, hope you stay with us here on the Averett Sports Network, as Averett's men's basketball team will be getting ready to go for their Alumni Day. So that one should be a good one as well. We're getting ready to start off the second half here for the Averett men's basketball team. They're facing off against Guilford, and boy, has Guilford been good in recent years, going to the Final Four. So that one should be a banger as we get going here. Burke will inbound it. 20 minutes left. The Averett Cougars and the Eastern Mennonite Royals. Jones moves. Oh, good shot inside. Layup. Got it. Pretty move there from Jones. Jada Jones, junior from Goodview, Virginia. Brown loses it. In transition we go. Burke wisely opts to slow it up. Gets it over to Townsend. Townsend, she'll pull it. Instead, she'll pass it over. Another three-pointer. This one misses badly. Getting it right back, keeping it alive. 19 seconds on the clock. That was Osborne on the shot. Burke now. Gets it over to Townsend. 10 seconds to work with. Townsend kicks it back out. Here comes a three-point shot. No good. Offensive rebound, Royals puts up the shot. No good, and a foul. And so following the Glimp miss, you see Jayla Gray getting physical down there, getting the offensive rebound, and she'll be rewarded with 2 shots. Jayla Gray, senior, 6 feet tall from Smithfield, Virginia. Using every bit of her height on that one to go up there and snag that rebound. The shot is good. Misses. Offensive rebound, the Royals, and a miss on that one as well. So Averett now running the break. Tries to get it inside, and a turnover. A pass over to Mariah Emberhart. It's no good. EMU looking to get back-to-back wins against Averett. They beat them last year, 80-61. Osborne passing it into the corner to Townsend. Back to Osborne, 10 seconds to work with. Townsend, hop step, bricks the layup, and a rebound from the Cougars. Jones over to Brown. Brown, Euro step, moves inside, no good. EMU getting pressed here. Oh, it looked like an offensive foul there. And I think they're going to get Coleman on the foul. I disagree with that one. I thought it looked like a little bit of a push-off, but nonetheless, EMU will keep the ball, and Averett will once again empty the bench. Coleman, America, Jones, Moore, and Sams all on the floor for Averett. Osborne stuck in a crazy train, and that one is, let's see, is it going to be backcourt? No, it's going to be another foul against Averett. This one again by Coleman. Second foul in the last 30 seconds for Coleman. And so an inbound here from the sideline for EMU. Burke, not afraid to let it fly. This one way too strong, and a rebound by Skylar Jones of Averett. Averett's gone scoreless over 6 minutes here, trying to get a bucket. This one no good. Rebound and an outlet pass to Osborne. Osborne, crossover, moves inside, floater, no good. Offensive foul. Jariah Osborne picks up the offensive foul, and a good job by the Cougars defense. Getting ready to check back in is Jada Jones. And Osborne will go ahead and take a seat following that foul. And now Skylar Jones will take it. Under 8 minutes to go here in the third. And Averett looking to end their scoring drought. It has been rough down the stretch here. Here comes Skylar Jones, moves inside, layup no good. And a rebound by Burke. Gets it over to Townsend. Townsend full head of steam as she moves in towards the baseline. Burke to the baseline, got it. And a 19-point lead now, and EMU running away with this one here. Averett desperately needing a basket. America pushes it inside, trying to use her strength there. Moves, oh, good lay. Can't get the shot to go. but she will head to the line for two. Lexi Dingus comes in. And number 15, Jayla Gray, takes a seat. And America looking to get Averett on the board. Can't hit the first free throw, though. Second free throw, got it. So Averett's first points since the 4:29 mark in the second quarter. Cuts the lead now down to 18. Oh, good pump fake from Burke. Burke, dot, to the corner. Buckets. What a beautiful pass there from Burke. Getting it over to Jada Jones. And EMU is firing on all cylinders here. America got to get out of the paint. Going to be a 3-second. And yeah, there it is. 3-second violation on America. Jiggets coming on the floor here. Jones will take a seat. And we'll see Johnson coming on the floor for EMU. Burke will take a seat. And how efficient has Burke been in this game for EMU? Doing it all, rebounds, hitting a couple of threes, and you see right there the dot to the corner. Steal by Jiggets. Jiggets, full head of steam. Layup is good. So Averett's first field goal of the third quarter. By who else? Jiggets. That shot is good. Beautiful shot there from Lauren Townsend. 20-point lead now, Coleman. One-on-one matchup. Barbecue chicken. And one for Townsend. Excuse me, Coleman on that. Coleman gets the bucket, and she'll head to the line for another shot. Osborne comes on. Coleman, the junior out of Lancaster, South Carolina. Can't complete the three-point play. Rebound by the Royals. Osborne fresh back into the game. Working with Jones. Double team by Averett. Osborne's got to get it out, and it's going to be off of Coleman. Ball's loose, picked up by Townsend. And Jones stepped out of bounds. Averett will get the ball right back. Down by 18, halfway through this third quarter of play. Trying to build a little momentum here. And, honestly, if you can cut the lead down to 10, going a little bit of a run in the fourth quarter. But right now, Averett, long way to go. This one off, offensive rebound by Sams, hits the front of the iron, gets her own miss, and puts it in. So Cougars now getting a little bit of life here in the third quarter. Cutting the lead down to 16. Crowd getting into it here in the Grant Center. Averett needing a stop. And Coleman picks up her third foul. Third foul of the quarter for Coleman. Averett cuts a 20-point lead down to 16. 4:36 left in the third quarter. We'll be right back after the break.
Averett, because of the athletics and academics, the smallness of the community is something that I think I thrive in, and I think others thrive in too. It's special also because of the community, because everyone's just so kind, and the one team mindset is really great, and everyone supports everyone here.
And kicking right back into action here on the Averett Sports Network. Again, my name is Thomas Heaney III. Averett trails by 16. EMU with the ball. As Coach Driver tries to fire up her squad for one late push in this game. 14 minutes left, 4 minutes in the third quarter. And Jiggets kicks this one out of bounds. We'll do the inbound all over again. Townsend's been hot. She passes it over to Jones. Moving inside. This one, who's this going to be off of? Oh, they're going to say EMU ball. That one was close. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Royals with the ball. Getting it into Jones. Averett needs a stop here. Here's a long-range three from Osborne. Buckets. Osborne lets it fly, and it's green. And it's a 19-point lead now for the Royals. That was a big shot there for EMU, stopping the run. Coleman, that's going to be a travel. Double dribble, rather, excuse me. Osborne with the ball after that killer three that she just hit. Hop step. Misses, and the rebound still fighting for it. Royals get it back. Puts up the shot. No good. Whistle and a foul. And we'll see Todd going to the line for two. And Todd with the old bank shot in for the first free throw. Todd misses, and an offensive rebound for EMU, and a travel. So Averett gets a little bit of a break there following the two misses and then the turnover. Still under 20, 3:30 to go here in the Grant Center. Jiggets looking to power her team back into the game. Misses, but she's going to be going back to the line, where that's really been the only place that she's struggled today, is just 1 for 4 from the stripe. Sams comes out. Ember Hart comes in. Or Averett. And Jiggets gets that first shot to go there. She needed that one. And Jiggets 2 for 2 at the line there, so some redemption. After missing 3 of her first 4 free throws, goes 2 for 2, 49-31. Averett once again in need of a stop. Burke, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Can't find anyone. Finds Osborne. Osborne working against Coleman, gets baseline, misses, and a defensive rebound by Averett. 3-on-2 transition here. America moves inside, puts up the shot, and she gets it to go, and one. America puts it in, and just what the doctor ordered for the Cougs. And a timeout by Coach Genapozzi of EMU. We'll take a break. Cougars down 49-33, 2:55 left in the third quarter.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And welcome back, everybody, to the Averett Sports Network. We just saw that and one by America of Averett. We'll cut the lead now down to 16. As Coach Driver rallying her troops and trying to mount a big comeback. You get the feeling, though, that Averett is fully capable of doing so, and their defense has been on point today. It's just been the missed shots. They went 6.5 minutes without a bucket from the span of 4 minutes in the second quarter, 6 minutes in the third, but Averett finding a little bit of a groove, getting their transition to go as well, and trying to climb all the way out of a big hole. America's N1 free throw here is off of the back iron and no good. But the defensive intensity's got to turn up here. America working against Burke. Here comes a steal. Ball's loose. And who's going to get it? Still on the ground. Picked up by Jiggets. Passing it over to America. America picks it up. Layup, no good. Rebound by herself is no good. And a shot and a foul. And so America is going to go to the line to shoot two. So some wild moments here in the third quarter. Townsend will come on. Jones will take a seat. But you're getting a little bit more of what we saw in the first quarter defensively by Averett. We talked about it a little bit before, but 10 turnovers forced by the Cougars that first quarter. Didn't see much in the second half, or second quarter rather, as America bangs the first free throw there, but got to get back to tough on-ball pressure, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see Coach Driver open up here with a full court press again. Kind of went away from it in the second quarter. 2 for 2 by America. Clutch free throws, and yeah, here comes the full court press again. We saw it in the first quarter. It worked. EMU countered and started to beat it. Can they do it again? Jiggets. Ball's loose, and a loose ball foul called against EMU. And that's a big one there. And that ball was loose, and Averett will get it in the bonus, so they'll go to the line. It's a 1-and-1 here for Jiggets. I know how important this free throw is. Excuse me, 2 free throws. Look like the referee put up a 1. I think I need to fix my glasses. Regardless, Jiggets misses the first free throw. She'll have 1 more here. Jiggett's second free throw is good, so Averett gets a point off of that turnover. Time to turn up the intensity here. Defense here. Townsend in a straitjacket. Gets it back out. Beats the press. 2-on-1 opportunity here. Osborne. Floater. Got it. And that's what we saw in the second quarter, and that's why Averett went away from the full court press, is because EMU was starting to beat it. Shout out Michael Jackson. Up top, long range 3. Back iron rebound by EMU. And ooh, a little bit of physicality going down there on the court. It looks like Averett's going to pick up a foul. So the temperature rises here. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. Referees will talk it over. Might be having a flagrant discussion here, not quite sure. They can go to the replay monitor for that if they want. And let's see, it looks like they're going to. Yeah, they're going to review this for a flagrant, so we will step aside. The referees will head over to the video board and check it out, and we'll let you know what happens right after the break. And it's going to be a common foul. So Jiggets will pick up the common foul. And it'll be some free throws coming up here for EMU. Glimp at the line and sinks the first free throw. She's 5 for 5 from the free throw line today and coming in at just 50%. It's been a big boost for the Royals. Second free throw, buckets. So 6 of 6 for Glimp, and the lead blimps up for EMU. Averett needs a bucket. America to Jiggets. Jiggets, mid-range shot, in and out. And running the break here, here comes Osborne. She's got a lot of speed. Moves inside, floater off the back iron, rebound by America. Excuse me, Coleman, stutter steps, Euro. Shot is no good, picks up her own miss though, and a fresh 20. Jaya Brown now, under 1:30 to go in the third quarter. America gets a good screen from Brown, pushes it inside, misses. That shot misses, still loose, and picked up by the Royals. Shot here, no good, rebound by Burke. And Townsend will slow it up. Glimp pushes in with the shoulder. She gets hit in the eye, it looks like. Hopefully everything's all right there. And she is still down. And with a little bit of help from the trainer of the Royals. Is she going to come out? Because she was fouled, so yeah, she's going to come over and take a seat. Here's a lot of subs coming on here for Averett. Skylar Jones, Dabick, Emma Jones, Brown still on the floor, and Ember Hart. So 2 free throws here for the Royals. Try to push this lead back up to 19. Misses the first end. And the second free throw coming up here is good. 18-point lead now, 56 seconds left in the third quarter. This is the point in the game where I'd look for Emma Jones, three-point specialist, try to create some space. She will not be afraid to let it fly, and Averett needs some threes to get back into this one. Skylar Jones, step back three is blocked, mid-range is blocked. And in transition comes Burke. Burke posting up, gets back up to the wing. Ball is loose. Dabick fighting forward over to Burke. Burke, three-point shot. No good. And rebounded there by Dabick. Just 12 seconds to work with now. No shot clock. Brown pushes it inside. That shot is no good, but a whistle and a foul with 4.7 remaining. And a technical foul called against EMU, and Osborne is hot. She is not pleased with that. She picks up a technical, and, you know, you just can't do that here when you have a big lead in the third quarter. And referees will discuss it. So we've had a lot of intense basketball here in this third quarter. We had a foul reviewed to be a flagrant. We have a technical foul called against Osborne. Referees discussing it over. I don't see many technical fouls called here in D3, but Osborne must have said something. It didn't seem like Let's see if we can listen in here. Both coaches being called over to discuss. Try to listen in. And I'm not getting anything down there, so we're just going to have to assume that potentially both coaches are, to use a baseball term, just being warned. Has been getting a little bit chippy down there, and both teams have been pretty verbal. Two rivals here in the ODAC, so it's to be expected a bit, but I'm sure the referees are just trying to cool the temperatures down. But Coach Driver and Coach Posey getting a long talking with here. This is very interesting. I mean, you just don't see this very often. Coach Driver and Coach Posey go back to their respective benches. The referees trying to keep this one in check here. 4.7 to go. It seems like Averett got a technical foul. I don't believe that was overturned. So they should be shooting a free throw on top of the So Osborne assessed a personal foul. That's her third. And then on top of that, a technical foul. So the Cougars should be having 3 free throws and ball, if I'm correct. And it's going to be Jaya Brown shooting them for the Cougs. And Brown back irons the first free throw. Second free throw is good. So Brown goes 1 of 2 at the line, and then Jones will shoot the technical free throw. And then on top of all of that, Averett should be getting the ball back with 4.7 left in the third. And Jones sinks that free throw. Was it a double technical? Interesting. So 2 free throws coming up here for Jones. Second one is good. So a little free throw fest down the stretch for the Cougars. 4 free throws. Averett goes 2 for 4. 4.7 left. 54-39, EMU leads. And a last second shot attempt here for the Cougs. Gets it into Jones. And who's this going to be on? Going to go against EMU. So 3.9 seconds to go. Townsend picks up the foul. So stop me if I've said this before, but more free throws coming up here for Averett. 2 here for Jones. Skylar Jones, that is. And Averett not capitalizing on the looks that they have been getting from the line. Just 2 of 5 in the last 5 seconds here. Skylar Jones' second free throw. Call lane violation. And missed regardless. So Averett awarded 6 free throws in the final 5 seconds, and they only go 2 of 6. 3.6 left. Royals get it. Not a lot of urgency. They're just going to roll this one out and take it to the break. 54-39. EMU leads. They're 10 minutes away from their first ODAC victory here on this Saturday afternoon in Danville, Virginia. We'll take a step back and we'll join you in just a moment after the break.
Averett because I wanted to play golf at a collegiate level, and the offers that I got besides Averett, none of them really felt like home. And when I stepped here on campus, it just felt very homey to me. All the people is what really makes it special. All my teammates, all my friends that aren't on my team have really helped create this sense of belonging and family for me.
So 10 minutes to go here in this very chippy game here in Danville on this alumni day between the Cougars and the Royals. Had a technical foul assessed to Osborne of EMU, and flagrant foul that was not called against Jiggets, but it was reviewed upon the new rules here in NCAA Division III. We can go to the video board now. But all of that, and we are 10 minutes from concluding this one as Jiggets gets the ball back. She stands on the wing, takes the shot, no good. Rebounded there from Skylar Jones. Jones to Brown that is. Brown moves to the baseline, puts up that shot, no good. Rebound by Jiggets, no good. Ball still loose and goes out of bounds. EMU ball. Taking a look at some of the stats here going into this fourth quarter of play. Glimp, 9 rebounds and 11 points. She's flirting with a double-double. And Lauren Townsend with 12 points leading the way for the Royals. For the Cougs, Jiggets with 17 points, 3 rebounds. And second scorers, Emma Jones and Jaya Brown with 5 points. Averett's going to need a bunch here, particularly the threes. Speaking of threes, here's Burke. Got it. Burke has been phenomenal from three-point range tonight. She is now 3 of 6 from downtown, and now the lead continuously grows. Skylar Jones's shot is no good. Rebounded there from the other Jones. A lot of Joneses today in this game. Burke gets it back. Jones to Dingus. Pass over. This one is going to be a whistle and a foul called against Averett. America is going to come back on now, and Emberhart will take a seat. And this one goes out of bounds. We'll stay here with EMU. Sideline inbound, gets it into Townsend. Jones with a screen from Burke. 8 seconds to work with. Got to work fast. Gets it over to Glimp. Townsend, the lucky lefty, three-point shot. Can't get the friendly bounce, and a rebound by Emma Jones. Emma Jones over to Jaya Brown. Over to Coleman. Emma Jones looking for that three, but, EMU read the scouting report. They're not going to give her an inch. Brown gets an inch, though, puts up that shot. Way too strong. Offensive rebound by Coleman. Coleman spin moves inside. Ooh, pretty layup there from Coleman. Looked like me playing 2K there. Pressing circle and hitting a little spin move. (57-41). Under 8 minutes to go here in the Grant Center. Glimp to the corner. Here's a three-point shot. And it's good from Jones. And EMU can feel it. Up 60-41 over the Averett Cougars. And 7 minutes away from their first ODAC win of 2025. We'll step aside and we'll join you in just a moment after the break. And welcome back, everybody, to Danville, Virginia. Thomasini III here, the Averett Sports Network, EMU and Averett dueling it out here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Southern Virginia. EMU is looking to get back onto the bus happy. Started out this season 0-10 in the ODAC, but right now a 19-point lead has them oh so close to picking up that first win. Something Averett did on Thursday night with Emma Jones' game winner against Ferrum. And Averett went into that game against Ferrum on the road at 0-9. So here's a three-point shot. This one too short. Fight for the rebound. Picked up there by Jaya Brown. And why not again? America. This one. This is badly. Picked up by Burke. So at the end of this game, these two teams might have one thing in common, and that's picking up their first ODAC win here in 2025 on the road in the last 48 hours. But still a long way to go here. Burke for her fourth three-point shot. Woo-hoo-hoo. Buckets for Burke. And the lead balloons now up to 63-41. 4 of 7 from deep for Burke. And we've seen her display passing as well. And she's flirting with a double-double herself as well. So Averett back on offense. America moves inside. Tough layup. Nice move there. Emberhart and Sam's getting ready to check in here for the Cougs. Over into the corner. Ooh, I thought Burke was about to pull that one again. Instead, she'll opt to get it to Townsend. Townsend's mid-range shot is no good and rebounded by Coleman. Coleman moves inside. Tough layup. Can't get it to go, and a rebound by Burke. 3-on-2 here. EMU slows it up. Gets it over to Townsend. And Townsend turns it over. Gets it over to Jaya Brown. Brown to Jones. Skylar Jones to Jones of Emma. This one is good. A lot of Jones there on the court for the Cougars, and it works out as Emma puts in the layup. 63-45 now, 5 minutes to go. Moving inside is Gimp. This one misses, and it goes out of bounds. Averett ball. Emberhart, Sams, and Jiggets all coming onto the floor here for the Cougars. Emma Jones, Coleman, and Skylar Jones will all take a seat. Jiggets posting up. Emberhart pump fakes, but good defense there from Burke. Brianna Sams now trying to find someone to get it to. This one is going to be a long two by Emberhart. Misses, and it goes out of bounds. Full court pressure here by the Cougs. Trying to get the ball up, and they do. Townsend. Mid-range floater is off and picked up there by America. Jiggets, Averett's leading scorer of the day. She had 12 points in that first quarter. 17 right now, and she's fouled. She'll head to the line for 2. D.D. Jiggets going to shoot 2 here for Averett. And she gets the first one to go. Second free throw is good. So Jiggets goes 2 for 2 at the line. And the lead now cut to 16. Does Averett have one last push in them? They're going to need a lot of steals and a lot of threes. Townsend gets it. Burke for a dagger. She got it. Oh, Burke. 5 3-pointers on the afternoon. And she has seen nothing but net. This shot way off and picked up there by Townsend. And that one just felt like a killer shot from Burke as Averett cut the lead to 16. But a deep one gets it back up to 19. Back over to Jones. Into the corner is Townsend. Townsend's going to give it a go. Misses that one. And it goes back out of bounds. EMU ball. Last touch by Averett. Townsend on the inbound. 3:08 left in the fourth quarter. Gets it into Jones. Up to Burke. Loses it. Still on the ground. Last touch by Averett. Townsend going to be back to inbound it here with just 7 seconds to work with. Moving it inside, gets hit and gets the foul. And 2 shots coming up here for EMU. And if you can hear a ball dribbling in the background, or multiple balls dribbling in the background, that would be the Averett men's basketball team getting ready, warming up to my left. They take on Guilford College at 4:30 p.m. I hope you join us for that one as well. That one should be a really good one. We talked about it a little bit before, but, you know, Guilford College just seems to be always in the mix for a national championship. They made the Final Four just a couple of seasons ago. And they're receiving votes in the top 25. They've had a great season. And a chance for Averett to give the alumni something good to look at here, as it is Alumni Day. A lot of familiar faces in the crowd for Averett. And the second free throw there is good. The lead goes back up to 20. This pass way over the head of Brown. So EMU ball here, 2:45 left in this one. Gets it over to Burke. Burke, oh, nice no-look pass there inside. 20/20 vision from Burke. Jiggets now with it. Moves in, layup, got it. So Averett trying to turn up the pressure here. Burks, oof, not a smart pass there. Fight for the ball. It's going to be off of EMU, and Averett will get possession. Some subs coming on here around the 2-minute mark. Brown pass to Jiggets, too strong. Can't get a handle on it, and it goes out of play. Trying to get the ball back in here. Brown bats it away. Goes out of play, though. And now EMU gets it in. New player on the floor here for EMU. That's going to be number 4, Meredith Atkinson. Atkinson, the sophomore, out of Hanover High School, Virginia. As we dwindle down the clock here, Averett is going to fall to EMU. And it's going to be EMU's first conference win of the new year. Brown now has it on the wing. Just 10 seconds to work with here. Brown pushes it inside, tries to find Sams. Sams is doubled, puts up the shot, doesn't care. Gets the bucket to go on the double team. So EMU now, careless pass, picks it back up, runs it up the floor, and a nice easy layup. As that's Braxton, the sophomore out of Cumberland, Virginia, and Cumberland High School, puts it in for her first basket of the game. Gets the lead back up to 20, and about 1 minute remaining here. The conclusion of this game. Sams gets it. Nice pass inside. Brown puts up the shot. Can't get it to go, but she does get the foul. So looking ahead, what's the road ahead like for Averett? Well, they're going to go on the road to Lynchburg on February 5th. It's another conference game, and they finish out the season with all conference games. You got Lynchburg on the 5th of February. Then you got Shenandoah back here at home, 2 p.m. on the 8th. At Guilford on the 12th, home to Virginia Wesleyan on the 15th, and then we'll wrap it up against Randolph-Macon, a team receiving votes in the top 25 on the 22nd of February. So that free throw is good. We'll have one more timeout here. 55 seconds remaining here in the Grant Center, and EMU is looking to close it out, pick up the win. We'll be right back with you after the break. So this series has been a series of runs. Averett, since 2010, won 3 games in a row against EMU. But in about 55 seconds, the Royals are about to get their second straight win against your Cougars. A jump ball here, and the possession arrow will stay with EMU. And getting the ball in here. Moves inside and picks up the foul. That's number 3 of EMU. Jasmine Taylor. And stepping out of bounds there. So the Cougars getting the ball right back. 42.4 left. And Jiggets gets the ball. Posting up is Sams. Trying to get the ball. Jiggets loses it, gets it back. 18 seconds to work with, puts up the shot, and she's pushed. And 2 free throws coming up here for Jiggets. So 29.5 seconds left. Shot clock will be turned off, and Dee Jiggets gets the first one to go. off the front iron there, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Stay here with the Cougars, though. So another offensive opportunity for Averett. Gets it into Skylar Jones. Skylar Jones moves inside, layup, misses, and a rebound by MU, but a travel. So Averett will get the ball right back. And a timeout. So don't go anywhere. We'll stay right here. Averett calls the timeout. And we will step aside here, take a break. We'll be right back with you.
Averett because I wanted to play golf at a collegiate level, and the offers that I got besides Averett, none of them really felt like home. And when I stepped here on campus, it just felt very homey to me. All the people is what really makes it special. All my teammates, all my friends that aren't on my team have really helped create this sense of belonging and family for me.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Averett Sports Network after our final break. 20.7 seconds left. Cougars with the ball. As Jiggets gets it, moves inside, puts up a shot, no good. Sams tries to save it, picked up there. Loose ball, Averett going for it, picked up by EMU. Still fighting for it, 8 seconds to go, and let's see, possible 8 seconds. This is going to be close. Ball still loose, 1 second left. Averett fighting till the final whistle, and that'll do it. So Averett falls in this one 71-53 to EMU, and the Royals get their first ODAC win of the season. They move to 9-11 on the year, 1-10 in the ODAC, and Averett falls to 3-17 and 1-10 in the ODAC. So the Royals get the tiebreaker over the Cougars, and that'll do it. So Averett falls. Their next game will be on the road against Lynchburg on the 5th of February. And EMU will look to continue their momentum that they built here in Danville, get on the bus happy, and head back and try to continue to build on more wins. But for this one, they take it over Averett 71-53. And we'll hope to join you here again in about 30 minutes as Averett's men's basketball team will host Guilford on this beautiful Saturday doubleheader basketball action on the Averett Sports Network. So hope to join you for that one. But for this one is all over. We'll step aside. So for everyone here at the Averett Sports Network, my name is Thomas Heaney III, saying so long, friends, and I hope to join you in about 30 minutes.